We keep talking about career fit. And although we've talked quite a bit about it in other workshops, what we wanted to do, especially for those who it's been a while, is to give you a refresher of what fit actually means. The reality is that fit is the intangible part of career seeking. It's the stuff that you really can't see, you can't measure, you can't kind of quantify. It's all the stuff that's anecdotal. And what we mean by that is it's the stories, the experiences, the narrations, the relationships, as well as the interactions that you have during your positions and throughout your career. Now, what it's not is actually the stuff that you can measure, not the stuff that you can count. It's not the stuff that you can get in terms of statistics. What it is the stuff that you can share with your friends. It's the way that you talk about your position and your colleagues and your company when they're not around. Fit is the way that you feel about your current position and where you're at in your career stage. It's how you feel at the beginning of every week and at the end of every single day. But what it's not is stuff that you can gather from the statistics or be able to read from an SOP or an onboarding manual. It is what you will get from the people, the relationships, and the experiences you have. It is about the way they and you feel, as well as have lived and experienced your positions, your companies, and your career. So if we want to find fit, what we have to do is actually change how we see, we perceive, and approach career seeking. It also means that what we have to do is change the way that we approach our workplace. We need to start thinking differently. We need to change our mindsets and our approaches. What happens is many organizations and companies don't even have the time not only to build, but to look for the right people despite the needs that they may have. So what we have to do to really find that true fit, to find those great positions, is that not only do we have to make it easy for them to find us, we also have to find ways for them to make it easy for them to choose us. What happens is many of our opportunities actually stand outside of what we would traditionally view, what we would traditionally consider in terms of opportunities. Those things that, those traditional is the stuff that's degrees or skills or experiences. And what we have to do is actually need to open our mind. We need to expand and see more so that not only are we able to look at for those positions that fit our skills and competencies, but also things that we would have never have considered, but might actually work very well with who we are and what we bring to the table. We need to be able to understand and express what we're looking for in terms of career fit. And, again, this is the qualitative stuff. This is the stories. It's the descriptors, not necessarily the hard, cold facts. So let's explore a little bit more about how we can do this in the next part of the workshop.